Welcome back, ARK players, to a brand new video. Now today we've got quite a bit to go through because there was loads of updates released over the last couple of days, because at the moment Studio Wildcard seem to be patching the game every single day, which is always quite scary because you're always wondering what's going to be happening when that update does go live. We're also going to be talking about future content as well, because there's one big thing that's meant to be launching this month and it's now the 23rd of July and we've actually heard nothing about this. So obviously tomorrow is the community crunch. We can always hope that something's going to be released or announced on that, but we'll see. If you guys enjoyed today's video, feel free to drop a like and subscribe, and I am going to be giving away more Dragontopia keys, and the first one that we're going to be giving away is going to be very simple to enter. I have just posted and done a collaboration with CurseForge over on their official YouTube channel. We checked out Morrow's new super seller for soreness, which is a brand new creature, and all you have to do to enter this is to go and click the link to that video in the description down below, give it a watch, and let me know in the CurseForge comments what your favorite thing is about the super seller for soreness. The link to that video is down below. Go check it out. You might enjoy it as well. That's probably where you'll see most of my modded videos moving forward, and then obviously I am going to be picking some winners to win some Dragontopia keys. It's not just Steam. I'll be doing it as well for console, and we do loads over in the cluster. As you guys know, if you're in the LoadedCrysis cluster, the link to our Discord is down below. We do so many giveaways, but this big one's happening there. So click the link there, and anyway, let's get in with the video. Okay, so as you can see, it's been a pretty chunky couple of last days in terms of ARK, and to be honest, ever since the Genesis DLC launched, Wildcard tend to release a lot of patches after they do a DLC, because there's lots of bugs to fix, lots of everything. So we'll read through it. So minor version for PlayStation clients, they fixed an issue affecting mod ownership verification. Minor version for Steam and Epic Game clients, they improved movement of other player characters, and they did some further improved movement of other player characters on just servers. Another one that came out, a minor version for servers 2 days ago, was they fixed an issue where you couldn't detach the grappling hook on servers, and they fixed multiple exploits related to missions and fixed multiple crashes. Another minor version came a little bit later on. As you can see, 3 hours later. That was literally because they did 2 patches in the space of 3 hours, and the thing is, they did so many more before that, and they were like, sorry, this is the last one for the day, because some people have an issue, right? When a new patch comes out, they have an issue where they have to patch the entire game, and it is very frustrating. So minor version just for PlayStation and Xbox clients, they fixed capes and other physics-based cosmetics moving continuously on unconscious bodies, fixed ambient audio cutting off unnaturally when closing your inventory, smooth transitions between ambient audio as you move around the map, and then for Steam, they fixed an issue where dinos could fall through loading in caves in single player, and fixed an issue in character creation with hair freezing. And then last night we got another new patch, which was version 9.2.16, minor version for servers, where capes are no longer unequipped if you die or go unconscious, fix ships going through the world barrier and other meshes, fixed ocean dinos spawning in OG missions, and fixed performance issue related to aquatic compartments. So Wildcard also love to do patches on a Friday, so fingers crossed we don't get one. You know, with most games, you tend to always be like, oh, you know, I'm waiting for patch day, I want the new update to come out, and you do get that sometimes with ARK, but we all get terrified when there's a new update, because especially when there's server updates, you never know whether it's going to be cooked properly, and it's always terrifying. But let's just see. Let's hope, could we maybe have a patch-free weekend? I don't know. Okay, so we're going to be going back to this where they posted the road ahead, because already quite a lot is looking a bit uncertain from this, and I wanted to talk about this because one thing, as I mentioned, is meant to be launching this month, and they've only got, what, 8 days left of this month of July. So, Creature Feature, they released the Aranio on May 19th. This was the TLC for the Aranio, and I actually think they did an amazing job with the Aranio TLC. Like, I think everyone agrees, and it was very popular back then. And they said the Burrow Buck will also make its debut alongside this update as the first of 3 creatures in the Fantastic Tame Season 1 pack, with the remaining 2 set to arrive throughout 2026. It makes for a creature-heavy start to the next stretch of updates, and we're excited to keep revisiting more of your top TLC picks throughout the year. So, that was my question. Where is all of the other 4 creatures going to fit in terms of TLCs? Because I really believe Wildcard need to make sure that they get all of those TLCs done this year, because obviously as a community we all came together and raised a crazy amount of money. The LoadedCrysis community alone raising over $5,000 for charity, and so many other communities raising so much. It was over $200,000 we raised as a community, and they said they were going to give us 5 creature TLCs in 1 year. My only concern is we're getting closer to August 2026 and we've only seen the Aranio. Now, something I think may happen is we now know, I did a video that the Cerberus is going to be coming out in September, which makes me think they might do a similar thing to when they released the Burrow Buck. They released a TLC for the Aranio, and they told us that the Therizinosaur is going to be getting the TLC next. So we might see the Cerberus and the Therizinosaur get a TLC at the same time. My only concern then is if that comes in September, then we've got like only a couple of months left of the year, and then are they going to manage to do it all in time? Are they going to be able to do it without rushing them? I don't know, but it does seem that we're waiting quite a long time. 7 months, nearly 8 months before, and we've only had 1, which is a bit scary. Another thing I keep seeing in my comment section is, Dom, where on earth is Unreal Engine 5.7? You made so many videos back in the start of the year, and I thought we were going to be getting it. Now, you guys would have seen in this post, they're targeting a late Q3 launch for 5.7 upgrade with a focus on delivering tangible performance gains. Now, this is going to be a major step forward for the game, because Studio Wildcard have actually, we'll read through this again, because they've actually hired some veteran Unreal Engine developers. So we're probably not going to see this till the end of September. This may even come with the Cerberus update. And I mean, I don't know whether that's going to be safe or not, because too much content in one time is a bit scary. But they said, it's important for our team that both these planned major content releases and engine upgrade go smoothly as possible. To support this, we've hired a number of talented senior Unreal Engine veterans to the team, deepening our core engine and graphics expertise. These engineers are here for a long time, so you'll see them helping us improve the game with performance optimizations. Oh, they're here for the long term. Okay, that's good. I for a second when I first read that, I thought they said the long time, and I was like, oh no, how long? A year? But it sounds like they're here for a long time. Platform-specific bugs, feature development, and we're very excited about their arrival. So that's all of those guys that have been joining the team. Nakatus has now joined the team as well to become a lead map designer. So this is what we want to see. We want to see talent coming in from the community, you know, that really sort of them hiring the pros, because that's what ARK needs, right? It really, really needs. I mean, they'll probably come in and say, hey, this game needs to be completely rebuilt from scratch, but we'll see. Okay, so yes, Survival of the Fittest, originally planned to come out Q1 2026. Where on earth is it? Survival of the Fittest, a free mod for ARK Survival Ascended developed by Studio Sirens, continues to take shape. The team has adjusted their internal timeline to ensure the next milestone lands correctly, and they're currently targeting July for the update. Yeah, you know, one thing I was hoping is that I actually thought, might be an unpopular opinion, but I think people have been saying it, that Studio Sirens actually did a good design job of Aquatica. Not in terms of, like, the promotion of Snail Games or anything like that, but when I tried it out, I literally tried it out for 24 hours, not the full 24 hours, but for one day, I tried it out, and I actually said to some of the guys that work there, I said, you guys have actually thought outside the box, and done quite well with what was given to you. And I actually thought, wow, they came up with some cool taming mechanics, all of that. So I had faith in Studio Sirens to deliver better timings than Wildcard. But it looks like this could be delayed again, because it is the 23rd of July now, and we've not heard a word. So tomorrow in the crunch, I'm expecting potential Astraeus final update release information. We got maybe some Galleon news. We know it's sort of coming August time. Maybe some Survival of the Fittest. Who knows? We just want to be kept in the loop, don't we? Like, whether it's coming in July or not, just let us know, because, I mean, this feels like this is never coming. Again, I always stand by the things need extra time. If they need extra time to make it work properly, to make it the best thing, I'm all for that. But again, communities always need communication of what's going on. It keeps people in the loop, and they know that, and then they don't complain, right? Because I know they will complain if there's a delay, but at least they know. So yeah, anyway, that's pretty much everything in today's video that you guys need to know about. And yes, that was the original Genesis Ascended Tides of Fortune release date of June 25th. But yes, as I mentioned, guys, if you want to go and enter yourself into a Dragontopia key giveaway, click the link down below to the CurseForge modded video that I did. Share me in the comments of that video your favorite new ability about that creature. It's made by Morrow, and you guys know Morrow is an amazing developer when it comes in terms of modding. So thank you very much for watching. I'll see you in the next one, and thank you guys.